Rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to the video 80 of Madrasatul Mumti'a's Nahw class as part of the online Madrasatul Mumti'a Nahw and Sarfu class. And today we are discussing Ad-Damirul Munfasil, the unconnected pronoun, and or the detached pronoun. And there are different types of the detached pronouns. And today's this particular video will focus on the الضمير المنفصل الخاصة للرفع, that is the detached pronouns that work with the nominative case. So when we say something is in referring state, so the domir that we use to replace it, as we all know that a pronoun usually replaces a noun, usually works in the place of a noun. So the domir المنفصل الخاصة للرفع only work in a place whereby the original noun was in a state of reference. So, and those are the places where these pronouns are applicable. And we have discussed this in a previous video. So, we're going to see the link is in the comments. So you can so that you can watch it. Now I'm going to add the link to the comments box now, so that you can quickly revise for any more previous explanation and catch up with this lesson easily. So now, so we go to the qaida. So we say الضمير المنفصل ما يمكن النطق به وحده من غير أن يتصل بكلمة أخرى. That a ضمير المنفصل, a detached pronoun, is a pronoun that can be pronounced ما يمكن النطق به, a pronoun that can be pronounced وحده, independently, من غير أن يتصل بكلمة أخرى, without attaching it to another word. So a ضمير المنفصل can stand on its own. And now we are told that the الضمائر المنفصل لا الخاصة بالرفع هي the ضمير المنفصل, the ones that work in a state of reference, the ones that work in a nominative case. So if we talk about reference, we know that a noun in its natural state, when it's standing on its own, is usually in a state of reference, or maybe it is working as a mubtada or khabar, or maybe sometimes in place of sifa or a fa'il. So we can also have reference in those cases. So in the case whereby a noun has reference and we want to put a domir to replace it, we use this particular domain. The first is ana. It means I, lil mutakallim. So it works when you're talking about yourself. That is the speaker. You say ana. Nahnu lil mutakallimin. When you are talking about the speakers, when there are more than one person and the speaker is referring to them, they are referring to themselves, then we use nahnu. Anta, that is lil mukhatab, that means you. So the person you are facing, you use anta for the person, it means you. And anti, if the person you are facing, the mukhatab, is a female, you say anti, and it also means you. And tuma, it also means you, but this time is when you are referring to two people, whether they are masculine or feminine. You say antuma if you are talking to two people. Antum lil mukhatibin, when you have many people that are when you are talking to many people, that is the masculine plural, you. So they are talking about to more than one person and they are all male or a mixture of male and female, then you use antum. And antun, if the set of people you are facing are only females, then you say antun. Then we have huwa. Huwa means he. So that is a person that is a third person that is masculine. Hiya means she. That is a third person that is feminine. Huma, when you are talking to two people, so you say it means they, but like when you're talking about two people, like they both. So we are talking about whether they are masculine or feminine, it will be huma. And if we are talking about the plural masculine, then we have whom. The plural masculine third person is whom, which means they, and hunna, it also means they, but this time for the feminine plural third person. So those are the Domair al-Munfasila. So it is important for us to know all of these, and so we can practice the exercises, read through the examples to get more familiar with this Domair. So let's quickly go through the examples so that we just see where these are being used. Ana sami'an. It means I am hearing. I am a person that hears. So and that is a mubtada and khabar. And you can see ana is in a place of mubtada. You can remember that mubtada is the word that starts a sentence. So ana is in a place of what? Is in a place of mubtada here. And that is why we are able to use ana specifically, because it is khasatul rafa'i and we have a place of rafa' here. And we also, the second one is what? Nahnu muti'un. You can see here we also have what? We also have mubtada. Anta is also in a place of, nahnu is also in a place of mubtada. Anta mujtahidun. Anta is also in a place of mubtada. You are you strive, or you are someone who strives. So that's anta mujtahidun. Or anti nadhifatun. Anti nadhifatun. You can see that this damir is also in a place of mubtada. That is, you are neat, but we are talking to a female. Anti nadhifatun. So if we look at all of these domair, we see that they are used in a place where if we had wanted to use a different noun, then in those cases we would have had, those nouns would have been in a place of rafa'. And that is why, so if we are doing the i'rab of ana, we would say it is a damir al-munfasil mabniyun ala sukun fi mahalli raf'il fa'il raf'il mubtada. And that is a damir that is working in the place of the rafa' of a mubtada. So that is basically the explanation of ad-damir al-munfasil. الضمير المنفصل الضمائر المنفصلة الخاصة للرفع. And we can go through them again so that we know these pronouns once again. Ana means I, nahnu means we, anta means you, masculine, singular, anti means you but feminine, singular, antuma means you, both when you're talking to two people, antum means you in the plural form masculine, and tunna it also means you but plural feminine. Huwa means he, here means she, huma means both of them, so or they, but we're talking about two people. Hum also means they for masculine, and hunna means they for feminine, when all the people are talking about are feminine. So that brings us to the end of ad-dama'ir al-munfasila al-khasatu bil-rafa'i. So inshallah the next lesson we cover the remaining part of this topic, talking about ad-dama'ir al-munfasila al-khasatu bin-nasbi. So that brings us to the end of today's lesson. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant us beneficial knowledge and make us understand this better than the teacher has explained it. Subhanakallahumma bihamdik, nashhadu an la ilaha illa ant, wa nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.